I'm building an app called Horizon. And yeah, we've been using Open Food Facts for API for Open Food Facts for over 3 years now. So I just wanted to share kind of our experience, any lessons learned from a data reuser point of view. So let's start. So our vision for the app was very similar to what Pierre said. We wanted to help everyone make better decisions for their food and drink products, for themselves, for their health, and also for the planet. And we've gone down the route, we've built some features to help people recycle their packaging of the products better. So we provide some recycling, reuse, and composting instructions for a product's packaging wherever you are. So let's dive into how we handle packaging at a high level. So we get, a user scans a barcode of a product and we get that product data from our database. And if it doesn't exist in our database, we talk to Open Food Facts API, we get the product data from there. And if it doesn't exist in Open Food Facts database, we have a flow in our application for the users to enter the product name and the packaging components for every kind of component in that product. So we can collect the data from a customer. After that, we've built a quite complex database of recycling rules based on different locations. I think I can do a whole talk about that, but we've only got 7 minutes, so I won't go into detail about the actual recycling instructions, but we combine all that information, and then we give the instructions, we let the people decide what they do, and then we reward that customer as a last step. Not financially, but we reward them with kind of like intrinsic rewards, like some coins and some, if we're doing challenges on the application, we can have like a leaderboard and stuff like that, and we found that helps with engagement. So that's the kind of high-level process of our recycling instructions. So our impact so far, my colleague, my co-founder, who's not here today, he's quite good on TikTok. He makes TikTok videos of our application and in his life, and we found that we got like a lot of sign-ups from that. But yeah, we found that there's a lot of drop-off as well. It's hard to retain our users at the moment with our current functionality. So we're iterating a lot. We're trying some new things, and yeah, we've learned a lot. So I wanted to talk to you about our 3 main learnings we've had since our 3 years with Open Food Facts. First, contributors can be trusted. So there's some contributors here today. You'll be happy to hear about this one, our learning. I guess when we first built that application, we were thinking, okay, people might input wrong product data, they might put offensive words in, and we would try to build these complex systems which guard against that. But it turns out that we've had like nearly 30,000 contributions through our app. And most of them, I think over 95% of them are completely accurate. So we decided I put a little kiss emoji here because that's something what we keep in mind when we're building our features now, to keep things simple when we're building it. Just trusting that everyone will kind of do the right thing has served us well so far. So that would be my first kind of learning. Second, it's good that we just have a taxonomy talk, because I didn't really understand taxonomies and how they can be used for a while. We were just kind of reading the product data from Open Food Facts and updating it in the Horizon taxonomy for ages. But recently we've built a way to convert the Open Food Facts packaging technology taxonomy into the Horizon packaging taxonomy. And I've put a screenshot of a code here on the right. What does that? But essentially, it means that we can take advantage of all of the other packaging which is on Open Food Facts, which has not been input through the Horizon app, which gives us access to a lot more packaging information. So we didn't do that at the start, but we should have done to build that kind of two-way data flow. The third one, I mentioned retention was really hard, getting people to kind of use the app regularly, mostly because it was initially just like a recycling utility. People would use the app, kind of maybe learn how to recycle certain things and then not have a use for it, which I guess we've done a good thing. Like if we teach people how to recycle, that's great. But we've added some new functionality. I mentioned the rewards and challenges, and that's kind of helped us with a bit more retention, but it's a constant battle to kind of try to make our app like an everyday or an every week use for people. So that's something we've been struggling with. So with a company name like Horizon, I guess you imagine we use this play on words a lot. But what's next for us? Moving up the waste hierarchy. So the waste hierarchy is, we think about it a lot with actual waste being on the bottom, like the least desirable thing you can do with a product. And then recycling is a little bit better than that. You save some energy. And then reuse of that packaging is much more desirable. And at the top, there's the waste prevention, like preventing that waste from actually being produced in the first place. So for our new features, we kind of want to, recycling was great, but we want to be really focusing on the top of that hierarchy, trying to actually help people prevent waste apart, as much as possible. B2C, we've been considering a B2B kind of business model to Horizon, but it's not really exciting for us, me and my co-founder. So we've decided to kind of focus on B2C and keep building direct-to-consumer features. We've taken on other projects to free us up financially, so we can work on these direct-to-consumer features and artificial intelligence and food transparency. So the advancements in AI and the large language models like ChatGPT are really exciting. So I think and I've been talking to a few people already, but there's so many new possibilities now with the advancements in AI. So that's super, super exciting for my co-founder and I. So we're going to be doing some stuff there, I think, around mitigating some food waste with the help of artificial intelligence. So that's it. I guess the last thing was my last takeaway from working with Open Food Facts is showed me that the future of food sustainability will be in kind of collective action and shared knowledge, and I've seen that from how everybody interacts here. So I'm really excited to see what's kind of on the future and what happens in the coming years. And that's it. Thank you.